Hey, what's going on, y'all? Come on in, come on in, come on in, please. Y'all get in here, please. Hit the like button. Please and thank you. Put your like number in the chat because we're going to have to roll tape today. At least audio. At least audio. And then we'll take it from there if we need to go and do more than audio. But I think the audio might be enough to prove our points. So y'all come on in, hit the like button, put your like number in the chat. Y'all, we got a review tape because Ashley Darby is on that buffet. There's a sneak peek of RHOA, and it appears that Ashley has thrown Sesame Street under the bus. I repeat, it appears that Ashley has thrown Sesame Street indeed under the bus. Brought that girl in and let her drag herself down, helped her do it. And now she's thrown her to the wolves. So we got to talk about that. Looks like Karen Hugo may need our prayers, child. Big Reese is already pouncing on it from the looks of things. And a couple of other little things we got to mix in there. So let me speak to everybody who's here. Let's get this show on the road, this road on the show and all that good stuff. Okay. Who we got up in here? The beautiful Bianca Edwards. Happy Thursday. Y'all, this is Thursday. I hope everyone did their random acts of kindness. I got mine done and I have not even been feeling good and I don't feel that good now. To be very honest, I don't. I'm gonna tell y'all about that too. But y'all, please get your random acts of kindness done on Thursdays, please. And then when we get through here, I gotta go watch that Bold and Bougie show because I got to see what's going on there. Look like I seen Drea Kelly preaching or doing inspirational speaking in a leotard. I don't know, but I'm interested. So when I get out of here, I got to go watch that too. Okay. But Bianca, the beautiful, is telling y'all to hit the like button. And I sincerely pray that you do. I sincerely pray that you do. I need y'all support on this platform. They're doing some strange things. They are. They're doing some things that I do not quite understand. And I'm trying to understand the things that they're doing, but it's not making a lot of sense to me. Okay. So I need y'all to really, really, really have my back. Okay. Like in real time, have my back. Because I don't know what's going on. But please, please hit the like button. Please put your like number in the chat. Please use your engagement button to circle with the emojis. Send the bubbles up. Please let them know y'all in here that y'all engaged, that we doing our thing in here so that they don't do nothing funny. Because y'all know they like to do some funny stuff. Okay. Queen, hey girl, happy Thankful Thursday. Thank you for being like number 3. Auntie Eva, I see that you number 3 too. I know that's right. Who else in here? Callie Dream is number 5. Hey, how are you? Queena says number 4. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. All right. I'm just glad you hit that button, and I'm glad you're here. Miss Sparkle, my sis, is here, and she's number 6. This is our resident Mary Kay lady. Make sure y'all act like you know, okay? Vita is here from Denver. Hey, thank you for being number 8. Angela Davis, hey sis, happy Friday Eve to you. And thank you for being number 9 on the porch. I appreciate you. I do. From the bottom of my heart, we have the beautiful, the gorgeous Niecy Rose, our very own Ghanaian bombshell is here. How you doing, boo? And thank you for being like number 10. Says she's going to have to catch the replay, but I'm glad she slid through to holler at us. I appreciate you. And Janetta Porter, thank you for being number 10, sis. I appreciate you being here. All right, Ashley, that's my bookie. How are you? I'm so glad you're here. I am. So glad you're here. She says she missed us. We missed you too, girl. Where you been? We had missed you. We did. We missed you. Hold on. Okay. I know I got to what you call it? Get ready for that audio because we got to listen to what went on. Okay. A lot done happened, child. A lot happened and people done started trying to throw other folks under the bus. We done started spinning narratives and tales and stuff. So, those of us who are the viewers, I feel like as viewers, we have a right to keep track of what happened, what was said, who had said it, and all of those things. Hey, Magaline, how you doing, sis? So, we here for it. Thank you for being number 11. Okay. All right. Yep, get your snacks ready. Get your snacks ready. All I wanted was my chin chin, and I finished my chin chin. It's empty. And I like them so much. But I messed up. I ate them. I'm sorry. Hey, Monique C. Thank you for being number 12, sis. It's so good to see you. All right. Y'all come in and hit that button. Hit that button. Jim Bunny is in the house. Hey now. Hey. How you doing, sis? Good to see you. He LEL in the chat. DS, y'all back to back. Because y'all be on that foolishness back to back. I'm glad to see y'all together. Thank you for being number 17. Dr. J hit the button at the same time. This is our very own Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world are you right now, girl? Where you at? Diva2 904 is number 20. How are you? Jenna Harris say, hey, family, who's not surprised? Child. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm a little surprised. When it comes to Ashley and Sesame Street, I'm surprised. I'm just going to tell you. The way that went down shocked me. Kenya 330, thank you for being 18. I've been drinking water. I have several empties that I have drank down, and I ate some chin chin, but I ain't ate no food yet. I haven't. But I do have something on the stove. So when I get through with y'all, I am going to eat some actual food. Okay? So I will be doing that. Queen of Hearts KS is number 22. I appreciate you. Yes. Oh, you mean the story's got DUI all over it? Yeah, but I'm not gonna drag her for that. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Poetic Lyrics, thank you for being number 19. Dialogue Sisters, thank you for being number 21. Jenna Harris says she's 27, like her age. Well, does that mean I get to be like number 25? Because I want to be 25. Ooh, did I tell y'all I got carded the other day? Somebody carded me. Y'all don't know how I felt on the inside. DT. All right, he is reminding y'all to hit that like button. Okay, because it is important. Okay. Lady T, thank you for being number 30. Yes, you caught a live, girl. I appreciate it. DT is number 31. All right. DV is in the house. All right. Thank you for being 32. I appreciate it. Oh, is this my Emma? Emma is 35. Hey, boo. D. Seratinas is in the house. All right. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Thank you for being number 35, God's anointed daughter. I appreciate you. Cool gamers, always cool, always in the building. That's what I'm talking about it. That's what I'm talking about. Diva 2, you say I reminded you about the bold and bougie. Oh, yes. Thank you for sending them bubbles up. That's what's up. Judy Aquaye says, how are you? Thank you for being number 42. PBH, oh my God, as I live and breathe. Where you been? How you been doing? It's so good to see you. Y'all don't know, like when I don't see you for a while, when I do, it really is like exciting. I can't hug you because it's a computer, but hugs, kisses. Zelene, hey sis, how you doing? Shani, I'm glad you made it. Thank you for being number 48. Yeah, y'all, I got carded. I didn't know how to act. I was on the phone with Eva. I was like, girl, they carded your mama. And then when I said, well, how old I look? Tell me something. And he was like, well, you look under 35. I say, why, yes, I do. Y'all don't understand. Like, I was over the moon. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing. Hey, Anel. All right, Malaya Lachelle. Thank you for being number 50. Good evening to you. All these beautiful ladies are on the porch, and I like it. Is Tish say she 50 and 53? Thank you, sis. Thank you so much. X is number 56. Hey, how you doing? So look, y'all, first off, I D. Seratina, she said you was 22. I know that's right. Well, look, let me tell you something. That's right, Ashley. You Ashley, not bobblehead Stewie. You are so correct. You are so correct, honey. Hey, Jabrat Williams. Thank you. I appreciate it. I ain't feel. Let me tell y'all, sis or auntie or whichever way you refer to me, whoever's in the chat, was not feeling pretty today. This was not one of my best days, but I am pushing through. I'm pushing. Hey, Hood Star 92. Thank you for being number 60. Miss Gardner, that's my girl. Thank you for being number 58. Hey, Callie Harper. I'm glad you caught alive too. Look, so listen, y'all. I think I done got everybody. Y'all know the rules. If somebody comes in and I miss them, don't y'all miss them. Please make sure y'all are greeting each other in the chat. Make sure that we crack our jokes on the people on the screen, not on each other. We ain't got no favorites. Anybody can get it. When they right, we with them. When we wrong, we drag them. That's just how it goes. It ain't gonna change. But make sure, even if we disagree, we do so respectfully, because tongue and teeth fall out. Ken folks ain't supposed to. So that's just what we're gonna do. Hey, Monica Jones, she listening at work. Thank you for being 61. My nephew Ian, the Core Junkie, is in the house, also 61. Y'all hit it at the same time. Okay, so make sure we're greeting each other. We're being kind. If this is your first time on this porch where we gossip at, please put FTL in the chat, first time live, so that we can welcome you properly, okay? We want to welcome you properly, okay? So make sure that you do that. Let us know if it's your first time. Put FTL if you don't want to type it out. You know, if y'all see somebody that you have not seen, please greet them. And make sure y'all spam the chat with welcome for anybody who's new. Catherine Bennett, thank you for being like number 65. C. Mays, thank you so much for being like number 64. All right. Rochelle is number 65. Hey, sis. Rochelle, and congratulations on your 32 months royal anniversary. Okay, because she's been a royal for a long time. That's my good sis. Vintage 1970. Thank you for being number 69. I appreciate you. Wow. Oh, of course she will. Of course she will. That'll give Giselle something to talk about, because we know Giselle ain't gonna never give y'all no storylines. All she gonna do is talk about Karen. So of course she'll be back. Why wouldn't she? There's Mama's Peanut. She is number 71. Thank you so much. All right. So we in the chat. Let's talk about these people. Let's go and get Karen news out the way first, okay? Because I'm gonna tell y'all I felt for her. I like Karen anyway, for the most part. Every now and then she do some stuff that I don't care for. And y'all know me. I don't spare nobody. Whether I like you or don't like you, right is right, wrong is wrong. And that's just how I move. And I don't see that changing anytime in the future. I think that's just my nature. And I don't think it's no hope for me. Hey, C. Mays, how you doing? But listen, this situation with Karen made me feel bad for her. It really did, because I understand it. If I'm being fair and honest, I wish I did not understand her. Not in a bad way. I don't mean that in any type of bad or derogatory way. I truly wish that I could not understand her, but I understand her. So here's the deal. So Karen got in a car crash on Tuesday evening. Okay. And with the car crash situation, she ended up, she said she went out to dinner with a friend. They were at dinner. They was talking about stuff. She got emotional. She was driving the Maserati. And apparently she had a couple drinks at dinner. I don't know how many she had. I was not there. We all know it don't take a whole lot to blow numbers. So sometimes we just got to keep it real. I don't know why people refuse to do so, but you know I have to. Rochelle sent me a cash app. This is my first support of the whole day with a flower. Thank you, sis. Oh, let me send a heart back. Okay. Now it lets me send a response. Before, when I got the cards, it wouldn't let me do a response, but now it lets me do it, and I appreciate that. But oh, DT gifted 5 memberships. Hey, thank you so much, y'all. To everybody who grabs one of the free memberships that DT just gifted y'all, please tell him thank you in the chat. Don't just take them and don't say thank you. Okay. DT showed love. Please make sure that y'all say thank you in the chat. Thank you, DT. That is so super sweet. And that's support too. And it's support that helps your sisters and your brothers in the chat. I like it. So she went out to eat, had a few drinks. Like we all know, it don't take that many drinks to blow numbers. Like we all know that. I do believe her that she got emotional and was crying. And I've been through that. Say she saw a car coming. For all we know, we don't know whether that car was really coming at her or she thought the car was coming at her because she was not in her right mind. If we being fair, Karen probably should not have been driving. Not probably, definitely should not have been driving. One, because you done had a couple of them. And two, because you're emotional. Like you got to think about it. You got to really think that over. That ain't always what you should do. And that goes for any one of us. I personally felt really terrible. Really, really terrible. Because I know that people like Giselle, by the next season, they're going to make that their storyline, calling her drunk and, dragging up stuff. And the fact that she was, emotional, talking about losing her mama, missing her mother with her friend and all that stuff. They're going to try to drag up the passing of her parents again. They probably going to try to drag Big Reese in there to talk about the passing of her parents again, even though she's asked them not to. I already know what kind of circus is coming behind this for this lady, and I really feel for her. Thank you for being number 82, Ray all day. All right. He say Karen need to put that liquor down. We don't know what the conditions were. Like until we see the court papers, we really don't know. We don't know whether she had 3 glasses of wine. We don't know whether she had a cocktail. We don't know whether she had a Cosmopolitan, a vodka gimlet. We don't know whether she had a Pousse Cafe. We don't know whether she had a Moscow Mule. We don't know what she did. What we do know is that she drank enough to blow numbers and she was emotional and should not have been behind the wheel of that car. Now, that's what we know for a fact. Karen should have set her hips down, emotional and all, and called for somebody to come get her. Or she should have told her friend, girl, drop me off and tell Ray to send somebody to get this car. Now, that's what we know. C. May say, plus the roads in that area are winding and have sharp curves. Yeah, so that's another reason why Karen should have had her homegirl drop her off and send somebody to get that car. Or she should have called Ray to come get her and told him to bring somebody so they could drive the car back. Like, that's literally what she should have done. DS say 1 glass puts me down. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about breathalyzers, right? You can be feeling fine. It may not put you down at all. You may not even be swerving. But if you have it in your system and it's soon enough after you had a drink, you can blow numbers. Now, I will say this. TMZ says that it was a DUI. We do not know for a fact that this is a DUI yet. I don't honestly know. We know TMZ said so. We know TMZ sometimes gets the story right. Sometimes they don't. So I'm personally going to wait for the court papers, but I'm still going to say, in all honesty, the way that situation went with her being emotional, even if it's just you had a couple and it wasn't that deep, you shouldn't have been driving in that condition. And that's not me bashing her or nothing like that. I have sympathy. I'm a girl who lost her mama. Let me not say lost. My mother's not lost. My mama is in glory. I'm a girl who no longer has her mother on this side. So I know what that feels like. And I also know what it's like to be grieving and crying and trying to drive. When my eldest sister was about to pass, I left work. I was still working at Sutherland. I left work and I was in tears. I had to pull over because I could not see the road clearly. So I feel as though it was enough for her to crash the car is what we know. We don't know that. We don't know that at all. Now, that's what we can surmise, but we don't know that alcohol had anything to do with that. We just don't. Ray say, oh, wow, I thought it was medication. Too bad for her. Them heifers on RHOP will drag her. That's my thing. We don't know whether it was medicine. We don't know whether she had a sip. We don't know whether it was either. We just know that's what TMZ said. So we got to wait for court papers. And I want us to normalize waiting for court papers before we start with stuff, because we just never know what the truth is. I told y'all that when it came to Mia and G and everything else, like, let stuff come out. And then let's, we could talk about what the people are saying, but let's wait the stuff come out before we start, just spraying folks, because we don't really know. We don't really know. But I did feel for her because of the fact that even if there's not even an atom of truth to it, we know Giselle and them will take something and run with it, even when they know it's a lie. Even if it comes from somebody who's lied on them, they still gonna take it and run, because that's what they do. You know what I mean? So I really felt for her, because I'm like, Lord, I hope they don't drag this lady back through it with her mama. They already tried that with Big Reese, talking about, oh, I went to the funeral uninvited and all that weird stuff. So I don't know. Hey, Brown Style. How you doing, gorgeous? Thank you for being 85. Yes, y'all. Peanut say, please hit that like button. Callie say, it's the blessing that she was not seriously injured. Yes, it was. That also says to me she wasn't going that fast. That's what it also says, because she hit 2 signs and a median strip and wasn't even injured, and all she was in was a Maserati. She was not in a Sherman tank. So the fact that she was not injured, I feel as though you wasn't going that fast. You might not have done the most irresponsible thing, but I think the biggest thing that Karen should not have tried to do, and this is just my opinion, please do not think I'm attacking this lady, because I'm not. I truly empathize. Truly. And I can identify. But you shouldn't have been behind the wheel of that car, baby. You just shouldn't have. Okay? Eventually say this is definitely fuel for Giselle and her stovepipe legs. Boy. Ashley say, don't crucify Karen when the Lord knows most of y'all drink and drive. Oh, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Because I think what a lot of people fail to realize is you don't have to go into your favorite restaurant and drink the bar dry. You don't. You can literally have a couple of drinks with your dinner, and you drive too soon after you have those drinks, and you can still get a DUI and you not feel a thing. So it's not about whether you feel it. It's about the fact that it's in your system and you're going to blow numbers. So be mindful of all that stuff. Malaya say, my mom had surgery today and I was whack, and I was a whack all day. Couldn't focus on anything. So I understand. Absolutely. Absolutely. So I just, what we know is that the car crashed. Thank you. That's what we know, is that the car crashed. We know she was not arrested. So we know she wasn't arrested, and we know the car crashed. So, and with that being said, Karen, I wish you the best, baby. I don't even know what else to say. That could have definitely had something to do with it. And that goes for anybody. I'm not just saying that because it's Karen. Like, if you know you are an emotional wreck, I kind of thought you meant wreck. I thought so, but I was gonna roll with you, girl. Evie say they'll try to drag, but it's tired. They always calling people a drunk. Yeah, they do. Karen has done it too now, because she sure called Giselle a drunk. She did. Auntie Karen called her drunk. God's anointed daughter say, I'm just grateful she's still here. Yes, grief can be paralyzing. I know somebody personally. He was dating my cousin, and his grandmama died in Jamaica, and he was trying to get to the airport to fly from Florida to Jamaica, and he was so emotional, crying and going on. He flipped his truck, I think they said like 5 times, and punctured every major organ, and he died. So, like, seriously, if you know you grieving or you crying or you emotional or you in some emotionally heightened state, park your car. If ain't nobody to come get you, park until you can get that cry over with. I don't care if you got to leave your car in the Walmart parking lot and call an Uber. Like, do not lose your life crying and driving and being hysterical, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. I don't want to see none of y'all on the front page or nothing like that. So, like I say, prayers for Karen. But Karen, girl, you clearly thought you were okay to drive, but you were not. So, like, please don't do that again, because we don't want you to pass. We don't want to hear Karen Huger lost her life. Like, that's not what we want to hear. Like, you good TV alive. You got to be alive to be good TV, Karen. So please, for all of us who care about you, baby, make more solid, logical choices, honestly. Kelly Harper said Candace and Wendy must step up for Karen next season. She's been an anchor for everyone on that show, and no one steps up for Karen. Giselle and Robin are salivating over this. Oh, yes. Oh, you know they are. And speaking of which, it's been some funny tweets going around. Now, what I can't figure out is one tweet in particular from Big Reese, but I can't determine whether this is a current tweet or a past tweet. Tunish Gibbs says, "Hi, lady. How are you? I'm not surprised with Ashley." Y'all told me y'all not surprised. Are you new? Is this your first time? If so, please let us know so we can welcome you. Tunish Gibbs. One of our other sisters said she wasn't surprised either. I was like, whoa. So you brought this girl here. You told this girl to lie on these people. And Ashley ain't gonna she would never convince me that she's not the one that told that girl to lie on these people. You're not gonna convince me of that. And the fact that you brought her back this season, put her in scenes with these people, then turn around and you got her in this scene and she shows up like she dressed to fight and all that. Yeah, I'm not buying that, but I feel you. You know, all us gonna feel a different way, baby. Yeah, but I believe Ashley absolutely put that girl up to everything she did, and now that she done put her up to it, now you done. Well, I need to pause the friendship. How the hell you pause the friendship? I ain't never paused the friendship in my life. And let me be very, very clear. Can't nobody pause the friendship with me. Okay? We can end it or we can ride it on out. Lord, my sister on the phone say Big Reese need to worry about the love Katie said she made. Pray for me. Pray for me. Well, let's talk about this text. My good sis Lily is here. Hello, beautiful. Y'all, that's my sis. I love her. I'm so glad you made it, boo. But yes, so this tweet, I don't know if it's current. I want to believe it is. Or maybe somebody just reposted something she said. Because I don't want to accuse her. I don't. I simply don't. I don't like to just, assume nothing. Brown Style said, I do believe Karen will be ready for the dragon because we know Karen can read the girls, unlike Big Rob and Giselle. Very true. Very true. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So I don't really know. Hey, Peaches and Cream. Karen mama been dead. Debbie Garcia in the house. Thank you for being like number 90. And I'm not saying that to be glib, but her mama been dead for a minute. The mama and the daddy. They died like right close together, if I remember right. Kelly Harper said Ashley was low-key with Candace all season for her to set up Sesame Street to get one more jab in on her way out. I think this is 5-head Ashley last season. I think so too. So someone, and you know what? I don't even want to Tiffany J in the chat. Hey, boo. Let me read this. Dr. J says, I had been up for 42 hours when my mother transitioned January 22nd, 2024. I drove myself home. I really should have had my driver come and pick me up. I have no excuse. Yeah, like don't do that. That's a bad idea. Rochelle said, pray for you. Just remember you put us together. LOL. This is your fault. Yes, pray for me. Y'all are something else. I put y'all together. We put us together. Dearly beloved. Okay, we put us together. So look, someone I believe posted a screenshot of, now that I look at it more, I think it's an old comment that Charise had made about Karen. I'm not even going to enter that into evidence because I don't want to believe that she would jump on this and start picking with this lady after something that serious happened. Now, that's what I'm going to hope. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt, y'all. I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt because I think that's the right thing to do until we see like concrete evidence that they're doing that. I hope that everybody just chill for a second and let's wait and see what's what. Because I just find it really funny. We got a DUI but no arrest. I don't know. I need more info, not evidence, but I need more info on what's happening. Okay. So y'all saw the sneak peek from RHOP, right? I just want to make sure everybody saw it. Has everyone seen the sneak peek from RHOP? So it's basically the looks like the viewing party for the little alter ego photo shoot thing they did. And so everyone is there, and what it appears to be to me is the ladies are just like, coming in, looking at the picture, sitting down. Karen is there with two of her friends that are not cast members, somebody named Cookie, and I don't know who the other lady name is. Okay. Well, I can let y'all hear the audio, but y'all know I do not play with Bravo. Not with no, they don't even, child, I wouldn't even try them with no fair use because y'all know ain't nothing fair with Bravo, baby. I'm a little too black to be playing games with them. Them people get me up out of here. They will get a girl up out of here. So let me see if we can get a little audio action so y'all can hear what's said so you know what I'm talking about. Because we're going to have to hear some more audio after this. Okay? We just going to have to.
Monroe. Maybe Marilyn Monroe.
Here come Ashley part. Listen.
They all did a great job.
Hi.
How are you, Ashley?
Hi, Karen. How's it going, babe?
Girl, I'm here.
I know. Same here. I'm here.
Oh, how you doing?
Okay. Doing all right. I know, girl. It's been a lot.
You had to unplug.
After seeing the social media stuff and after Deborah really doubling down on that sort of antagonizing, I have decided to really put a pause on my friendship with Deborah. A lapse in judgment is one thing. It's really how you act moving forward. And I can't get down like that.
So we hear her saying she put a pause on the friendship and she can't get down like that and how you act moving forward. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me turn my pot off. Okay, I'm back. Y'all, I am back. I'm so sorry. Look, y'all know how it is when you got something on the stove and all the water cook out and then it start going real loud like it's frying. Whew. I had to let the water cook out my pot up here running my mouth. But listen. So now she's saying after the social media stuff. So let's talk about what this heifer is really saying. Okay. So Ashley is throwing this girl under the bus. And the reason I say she is because she called, I know, Queena. I couldn't believe it. I'm sitting here like, did my water cook out my pot? Pum, I had to run in there. But she calling that girl, trying to physically throw a drink on Candace when Candace wasn't bothering her. And then throwing a shoe and hitting Kiana with a shoe was a lapse in judgment. Ma'am, that's not a lapse. Those were two incidents that led to an entire kerfuffle inside those people's establishment. That's not a lapse in judgment. That ain't no lapse in judgment. Lord, Jenna talking about the girl looked like the bus already, her face looked like the bus already hit her. I'm so glad y'all got that corner open. I seen y'all taking bundt cakes to the corner, cases of soda. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Go help them pass it out, Jenna. Malaya says she set her up to do it and left her to dry. That's exactly what she did. And I'm going to tell you why I really think so. DSA, that would have been two slaps with judgment. Right, 2 lapses, 2 of them. Right, they like to excuse assault depending on who it is. Right. They ain't no way they could blame this on her. They tried to blame it on her. Now, okay, let's go back down memory lane. Let's go back. Let's sing it in the chat. Y'all know that's my favorite place to go. So let's everybody together. 1, 2, 3. Where we going? Back down memory lane. We going right back down memory lane. Now, y'all remember when everything first happened with this fight? What happened? Page 6. Remember? Page 6. Remember that? Oh, there was a fight. They tried to say it was Candace's fault. They said Deborah definitely won the fight. And you're not gonna tell me that didn't come from Ashley. It did. Ain't nobody else told that lie because we sat up here and watched the fight. We sat here on this porch. Y'all remember we sat on this porch and we watched that fight? Oh, I remember because I ain't getting no monetization on that video. That's the only reason I ain't playing it now. Is because I don't want no smoke with these people. Because you can't guarantee support. But I can guarantee them commercials. Okay? So what had happened was these heifers leaked that stuff to the press. What they were not counting on was somebody putting the video of the fight on social media, was selling it to TMZ, and TMZ letting us get a good shot of that fight. For everybody who wants to watch it, I posted the videos on Patreon. So if you are a Patreon member, all you got to do is click on your Patreon under my page, and the fight is there. Like it's two clips. One is longer than the other one, but y'all can go watch it. And it's like once that fight was posted and people were able to see what actually happened, the play-by-play, the one I posted is the long one that's got the slow down, like the slow motion version in there. And people were able to see that Candace had nothing to do with the fight. Her grabbing a bottle looked like she was trying to defend herself from them mad, crazy people. Because we know she weighed all of 37, 38 pounds. And these women in here tussling and rolling on the river. And she had nothing to do with it. She did not start it. She was not arguing with anybody. She was not engaging. And then we were able to see Sesame Street, the Geico caveman, George Foreman's little brother, whatever y'all want to call her. We saw her try to throw a drink at Candace while Candace is way away from her, not bothering her. Then we saw her throw what we found out later was a shoe that hit Kiana. Because at first in the video, I couldn't tell what she was throwing, what she threw at Kiana. But what I did see was once it connected with Kiana, because at the time, remember, we didn't know her name. What we saw was when it did connect with Kiana, Kiana got active. And I told y'all then, that was before I knew that girl was from Baltimore. Shout out to the Baltimore girls, because y'all know y'all some brawlers. Y'all be fighting and stuff. You know, y'all be with the knuck if you buck. But I told y'all then, this girl done been in a brawler too, because of the way she was fighting. I say, even, and then Ashley still ain't mentioned her other friend. Why you ain't pausing a friendship with her? Was that a lapse in judgment too? It looks like you whores, and I mean that from the depths of my black little heart. You whores plan to attack Candace, and y'all were mad because it didn't work out. What's your girl Mushu lost control, threw the shoe at the wrong person, and Kiana was her huckleberry. She gave it to her. So was your other friend in that ugly chartreuse blazer, was that a lapse in her judgment too? When she reached over there behind that girl's head and tried to pull her, grabbed her hair and snatched her down, and she fell down too? Was that a lapse in judgment as well? See, the real lapse in judgment was y'all swung and really couldn't fight. And I don't think y'all knew y'all was going to end up tussling with Kiana. And you didn't realize that even with your friend pulling her hair to drag her to the floor, that girl was still pepping you up. And she took your friend, girl, she took Mushu, wrapped that hand in her hair, because I seen her do it, and she rolled that tramp to the floor with her. See, that's the moves of a brawler. That's why I knew that girl was a brawler. Okay, I didn't know she was going to be so likable and cute, but that's just what that is. Okay, now, after that came out and Deborah was still talking on the internet or whatever, you were still friends with her. Now you're not friends with her, but you were still friends with her. I wish somebody could tell me when exactly she stopped following Deborah on social media. That's what I would like to know. I would love to know. When exactly? Jenna, what you say, girl? You say you saw the steel shots. You saw the best part was Wendy in the back, sick of the mess. Yeah, Wendy wasn't trying to be caught up in that foolishness. Y'all done already had a large Hispanic gentleman attack her in Miami just the season before. Lily says, I love how she whipped Deborah. Oh, yes. I mean, it was that, you know, I mean, she was steady papping her up. Pap, 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 pap. You know, them pretty girl licks. She ain't hit her with no, she, you know, overhand, pap, pap. But she was papping her. She was tearing her up. I said, all right, cute girl. Give it to him. She did that. But let's go into the evidence that Ashley was in on this mess. Ashley was in on it. Now, I don't know if y'all can remember. Get this other phone. I don't know if y'all can remember. From Sunday. Remember they played the audio because they said the cameras were off, but the mics were still on. Y'all remember that on Sunday? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all remember that there was audio played on Sunday. Put a 1 in the chat if you remember. Put a 2 if you don't quite remember that. But I'm finna refresh your memory anyway. I am. Yeah. Hold on. I'm going to get y'all to the right scene. Oh, I see the ones DS didn't remember, but everybody else remember. Okay. Don't worry. I'm going to get y'all all the way to the audio because I want y'all to hear this for yourselves. Okay. All right. It's coming up.
I think a lot of it right now is
okay. 9:56. Cameras up. Okay, so we hear what's going on. One, the first thing we hear, hey, Clyde Jones, the first thing we hearing is her trying to get an altercation. We hear Kiana clearly saying, this is not the place, this is not the place. But let me see if I can get it back to where we hear Ashley asking, are the cameras off? Are we done filming? Hold on. Because that's what I want to get to. Is there. Because Ashley asked if they were done filming. Ashley asked that. And I feel like you didn't ask that for nothing. You asked that because you brought that girl there to try to get her a moment with Candace. Still trying to get her a moment with Candace. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta go back further. Well, who heard it? Because she said that. She said, are we done filming? So I'm like, there's no way you ask if we were done filming. And immediately after that, this girl started screaming, Candace. Candace ain't spoke to this girl. Candace ain't looked at this girl. The girl came there like she was dressed to fight. She was the only person in jeans and like casual wear. Everybody else was trying to be cute. And we've seen her try to be cute. We've seen her when she was at Ashley's housewarming thing, shindig. She was trying to be cute then. She came dressed to fight. Ashley asked if they were done filming. And directly after that, she immediately screams, Candace, you got something you want to say to me? And she's like, no, I don't. Get the help away from me. And she screamed, you call me Sesame Street, but you ain't say that to my face. She said nothing to your face. That girl didn't say nothing to you at all. But she asked, were they done filming? Part of me want to show this fight again. Oh, well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're back. Brat's doll, you didn't catch it? Okay. Let me see if I can get it queued up, because I'm trying not to do too much with these people's stuff. Y'all know I'm scared of these people. Okay. What you say? Dusty Ashley needs to get a drag. She does. She does. I'm trying not to go back too far. Hold on. But yeah, she asked, were they done filming? She asked. She absolutely asked. Hold on. And I'm sorry, to me, that's a smoking gun. Okay, there you go. She didn't say done filming. She said, are we wrapped? Are we good? Why would you be asking, did they wrap? I have never heard them ask that at the end of any scene. I'm about to run it back, y'all. Okay, I'm about to run it back. Y'all listen very carefully to Ashley Darby's mouth.
Of it right now is I'm just like in shock.
Disregard.
This all happened very fast. Like I just need to get through the day and get to my dad.
Listen.
Are the cameras down yet? We're wrapped. We're done.
Are the cameras down yet? Are we wrapped? Are we good? Let me run it back.
I think a lot of just like in shock.
Listen again.
Happened very fast. Like I just need to get through the day and get to my dad. Are the cameras down yet? We're wrapped. We're done.
Are the cameras down yet? Are we wrapped? We good? Are the cameras down yet? Are we wrapped? Are we good? First of all, what? Let me ask y'all this, because maybe I'm tripping. It's possible. I could be tripping. I don't know everything. I'm good at gossiping, but every now and then I get it wrong. Have y'all ever heard her or any of them in any scene, on any franchise, in any city, say, are the cameras down? Are we wrapped? Have y'all ever heard that before? Because I ain't never heard that before. I ain't never heard nobody say that before. Gutter snipe. Gutter snipe. That's what I'm telling y'all. She brought that girl there to do just what she did. They just couldn't get the fight with Candace. They ended up getting it with Kiana. Because that Muju messed up and hit Kiana with throwing that stuff. And when she did that, curtains. Not dusty little bed wench. Okay, I'm not the only one. So we've never heard any of them say, are the cameras down? Are we wrapped? I've never heard Ashley do that. So the fact that you're asking if the cameras were down is because you had something premeditated, honey. It was premeditated. And so now, since things didn't go the way you wanted it to go, if you could have got her to jump on Candace, y'all could have lied. The cameras was down. Nobody saw it. It would have been your word against hers. Your little multiracial word against the word of the black girl that everybody wants to be the villain, which I don't really like her like that. But let's be honest, she's not the villain about 85% of the time. Okay? And y'all could have played on the, well, it's her mouth. It's her mouth. Somebody finally beat her up. It's her mouth. You brought that girl there to jump on little bitty Candace. Now that's what you did. You brought a woman that looked like George Foreman, head to toe, to come jump on little bitty Candace. Are the cameras down? Are we wrapped? Since when? And you hookers done left filming, went and partied, taking out titties, all type of wild stuff. And y'all ain't never asked, not one of you, are the cameras down? Are we wrapped? Are we good? I ain't never heard that. Kenya 330 say, Bravo need to put Marlo there to shake them ladies up a little bit. Child, we don't need Marlo with no more charges. Marlo will be done slap the piss out them things. Right, Ashley, girl, bye. Now I gotta pause the friendship, the lapse in judgment, but then to keep going with the social media. There wasn't no lapse in judgment. That was a premeditated attack, boo, and it was premeditated by you. Now, we know your head is big and you got a lot on your mind, but baby, you should have rolled around every scenario where we was going to hear you ask if them cameras were down. Or did you think Bravo wasn't going to play that part? Is that what this was? With everything that's on your mind, with all the stuff that's rolling around in your capacious head, it never occurred to you that Bravo was going to play you asking if the cameras was down and if y'all had wrapped. Ashley, you are scum. You brought George Foreman Jr. to attack this girl. And after she got her behind beat and y'all leaking the story to Page 6 and pretending like that Candace got beat up and it was her fault and Deborah definitely won. And I mean, y'all put out all kind of stories. All kind of stories. And when the public didn't go your way because we were able to actually see the actual fight, and now that it has aired and you really see, you know what I'm saying? Like once it's out there in the public, we're going to take it the way we take it. Once it didn't go the way she wanted, now I need to put a pause on the friendship. And not only did she throw this girl under the bus, let me tell y'all something. Mushu dumb as hell too. Mushu dumb as hell too. And the reason I say that is because you let this girl, first of all, bring you on this show to lie and say that husbands of attractive women wanted you. They saw you and said, I ain't never seen a sexier Geico caveman in my life. And they was willing to risk it all. Chris was willing to risk an attractive younger woman who's his meal ticket. Eddie was going to risk a flawless black woman who has given him beautifully perfect little chocolate children, who's educated, accomplished, well-heeled, well-trained, all that. He was going to risk all that to chase the world's sexiest caveman. You really brought this girl here to do that. And you know how she looked. Ashley knew what that girl looked like before she brought her. She knew. She was hoping Candace was going to roast the hell out of her so she could say, oh my God, Candace is so nasty. Look what she said about my friend. did not consider that the public at large was going to wear her out for looking like she looking. You didn't even care. That final scene last season, when she said that you picking on my attractive friend, but she was sniggling and giggling at the same time, like you basically called her ugly yourself. Then you brought her back this season, knowing what it was, knowing what you had planned, and then now that it don't work out, you throwing her up under the bus. But she dumb for agreeing to do that mess. She was dumb for agreeing to it. She was dumb to agree to come back this season, but she thought she was trolling the audience. That was her way of trying to save face, pun intended, because of everybody picking at her about how she looked. So she was willing to come back and do this dumb stuff, done jumped on somebody, got her tail toe up, because you hyped her up thinking, oh, it's just going to be you and Candace. You can't predict how situations are going to play out. You cannot predict how situations are going to play out. You just can't. You can't. So now this girl done got beat up. Everybody seen it. She looked crazy as hell. Everybody seen it. You lied about it. She still tried to save face on social media. And now here you are, Ashley, on this show talking about you got the pause of friendship. Auntie would say maybe that's why Ash won't be back. I don't know whether she is or not. Y'all be done came up with all kind of scenarios. We don't know whether that girl got a job or not. Stewie would have got her A beat like she stole my box from under the bridge. Ooh. Stewie need her behind toe up because I feel as though she set all this in motion. I feel like she orchestrated this whole jump because they planned to jump Candace. That's what it was going to be. She had all her little friends there. The plan was to jump poor little Candace. And I'm like, y'all green as hell planning to jump that T90 girl. Jenna Harris say, too bad she can't fight like George could. Right. Child, she George Foreman in face only. Darren Hood say Cookie Monster got dragged, literally. And it was her friend's fault because your friend tried to help you jump her by pulling hair to go drag her to the floor. Baby, all y'all went to the floor, including that tacky whore in that chartreuse blazer that pulled her hair from behind. All y'all went to the floor. And she took Mushu with her, wrapped her hands in her hair, and drug that tramp to the floor and was still batting her in the head from up under. That's a fighter. Carrie Clark, hey boo, say Ashley's so messy, nothing but an albino snake. Basically, with hydrocephalus. I just don't understand why she didn't think that through. She had to know that Bravo was going to air. Are the cameras down? Are the cameras down? I've never heard that on not one city, not one franchise, ever. Ever. Thank you for being 110, Angie girl. Poetic Lyrics say that thing is dangerous. Throw rocks and hide her hand. What's bad is she could have got this girl an assault charge. She could have got her a disorderly conduct charge. Kiana really could have, if Kiana was really like a bigger girl and somebody with a lot more scrap, she could have hurt that girl for real. And then you were still going to pretend like you didn't know why that happened. Seriously, she up here throwing stuff. She could have threw that and hit the wrong person. What if it was somebody that wasn't even on the cast that got hit? And they came over there and y'all too close to Baltimore where all them brawlers at. That could have went wrong. That could have gone so wrong. And it's like Ashley really set that girl up like a crash test dummy and now has thrown her under the bus. Not looking like an avatar. Definitely got robbed. Mean girl jumping is very weak. Especially if y'all was planning to jump Candace this big. Y'all for Candace? Good Lord. Only fight anybody need to get into with Candace is a tongue wrestling match or a gum bumping match. That girl ain't no fighter. Okay. Cardinal Artistry say Ashley tune changed because Michael lost his case, so now she really need this check. Thank you for being number 113. You got a point. And you do. Hey, lovable Lisa. How you doing, boo? Darren, what you say, cuz? Darren say Cookie Monster got herself dragged, and luckily Candace didn't bust that champagne bottle on her. Child, Candace tickled me, and everybody mad because Candace picked up a bottle. That girl weighed 38 pounds and 12 ounces. I'm not mad at her for picking up something. These heifers in here rolling and brawling and scooting and going on. She was supposed to pick up something. Y'all ain't got no business trying to fight her. She is this big. What are you doing? Angie Girl saying, now all the ugly young things are hiding, deleting all their social media accounts. Really? Do tell. Don't be hiding them now because y'all was sure talking crap before. That is crazy. That's too much. Hey, Miss Edith. Say, hey, Seanitra, Sesame Street got put on Front Street with them hands trying to get on the show, planning to fight Candace. Is that why Beetlejuice made that video? Yes. Yes. That would be why. That would be why. Because she probably scared them people ain't going to let her come back. They probably will because, you know, they don't care about showing preference to people that don't look black. They don't care. And they don't care that we see it. We calling it out. And if anything, they trying to find a way to blame somebody for the public having eyes. So I don't see that they wouldn't bring Ashley back. They don't need to. They don't need to. But I mean, it might be the best for her because at least if she's not on the show, she can keep her man. I mean, her meal ticket. I mean, her man. Meal ticket? Mr. Burns. Lily say, I've done it before when you pick up and when you small, pick up and go ham. Yes, when you're small, that is what y'all supposed to do. And yes, my sister Lily is T92, and that's what y'all supposed to do. Now, me on the other hand, I'm 5'10", a whole Amazon baby, a whole country girl, honey. Came up out them peanut fields, watermelon patches, and orange groves, and you can slide over here if you want to, and I'm gonna slide you back. And that's man, woman, or beast. But if you small, pick up whatever your hand can touch. And even me being me, if it's a man and you that much bigger than me, I'm picking up something for you too. Say Stewie got a car note to pay. She sure do. But Michael will pay it. He was paying for she got on that show. Poetic Lyrics say that could have escalated quickly and Candace could have gotten seriously hurt. She sure could have. That girl ain't big enough to be getting in all that with y'all rolling and falling on the ground, slamming each other and pulling hair and jumping and stuff. That was so like Section 8, high school Section 8 like stuff. That was too much. Malaya say the only place I want to see Ashley is in the Mask 3. Smoke it. I agree. Brad Star say I wish Candace got her arrested, but she didn't touch Candace. You know if she'd have touched Candace, she'd have went to jail. Yes, Ashley is Beetlejuice. Oh, I trust me, I knew exactly who you meant. I did. Hey, Tammy Carter. That's right. Slide them back. Slide them back. Okay, Queena. I don't listen. Ain't no such thing as a fair fight. Y'all up here trying to jump on somebody that's barely as big as your leg. That girl was supposed to pick up every bottle in there. I'm mad she didn't have a bottle in each hand. I'm mad she didn't have a bottle in each hand because that's what the hell she should have had. Oh, yes. But Ashley orchestrated all that, and she not going to convince me she didn't. Ashley is the cause to all of that. Every bit of that. Right, y'all. Listen, y'all know Candace will go to court now. Candace will go straight to court. She will sue everybody. So y'all, that's what I got for it. That's all I got for it. I'm not finna stay too long because y'all know I still gotta watch Bold and Bougie, and I gotta get my notes. Okay. Lord, he L-E-L say Candace should have called animal control. It's Malaya. Malaya. Okay, thank you, boo. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you told me, and I ain't gonna mess it up no more. Malaya. And she's still gorgeous. Yes, she is. Ashley is ghetto. Ashley is very ghetto, and she's not happy about it. Let me just say that. She's very ghetto, and she's not at all happy about it. But yes, y'all. So first of all, let me do this. Let me make sure that we put the StreamYard in the chat while I read a few more comments. So that way I will know if y'all caught any more evidence on this situation. But I had to play the evidence that I caught, which was, are the cameras down? Are we wrapped? Are we good? Because that was a problem for me. Ooh, Angie girl said she think production was down with it also. Now that's something to think about. I wouldn't put it past them. Let me be honest. I would not put it past them. Production is not happy with Candace or Wendy right now. The executives are not. They pretending to be, but they not. I feel like it's very plausible that they could have known that there was a planned attack. And they may be willing to sacrifice Ashley to save their necks. Ooh. Right, because why would a mic still on? Ooh. Dang. I ain't think of that. Y'all, that's messed up. I'm going to tell you this. If they in on it, Candace need to leave that show, because if they willing to try to hurt her, just because they mad because she pointing out what y'all doing and the audience reactions and all this other stuff, girl, you are not poor. You were not born poor. You not gonna die poor. And baby, let me tell you something. Don't you stay nowhere where people and the people in charge are acting like, corrupt guards at a prison, like they gonna turn their back while these wild animals attack you. Bravo does not like Black and educated. They absolutely hate Black and educated. They despise it. Angie girl say, did you notice when Candace yelled for security, no one came until Ugly got dog walked? Y'all gonna make me watch this fight. Okay, let me ask y'all. Let me just ask y'all. I'm still gonna watch Bold and Bougie. But I'm going to ask y'all, do y'all want to review this fight? Yes or no? If y'all want to review it, I will bring it up. But I didn't see that Angie girl. So you saying Candace was trying to get security, or she called security and security didn't show up, or nobody got involved until Mushu got drugged to the floor and packed up? Okay, I see some yeses. I see one no. I need more people than that to respond. Do y'all want me to go through this or no? Okay, I see another yes. I see play it. Okay, so y'all better support me, because y'all know they finna take my monetization off this video. That means y'all better have my back. In real time, have my back. Okay? Lord, Jenna gonna say it in English and French. Look at her. And then gonna say it in Hispaniola. Okay. Y'all better support me. I ain't kidding either, because y'all know I ain't finna get now ad revenue off this. Hold on. Let me get it pulled up. But we got to review this one. Can I do it on Zoom? When I get off here, I'm watching Bold and Bougie, and I'm going to finish cooking my food. So you got to, y'all got to figure out how you want to do it. I'm not setting up a Zoom and going into Zoom to do it. So we made it this for the live. You should do it in a new live, because you know what YouTube about to do. That's true. That's true. Because they're going to tear my head off. I already know it. Hold on. Hold on. Angie girl seriously want me to do this, so I'm going to do it, because Angie girl sent me a cash app, so I'm going to go ahead. Lord, y'all stay getting me in trouble. Okay. It's okay. I'm going to do it. Let me pull it up. Hey, I am unique. Girl, where you been? Let me pull it up. Queena, you know they gonna mess with me anyway. That's what they do. Let me pull it up. Give me a second. Child, one of my eyelashes is acting ignorant. I'm coming. Here we go. Okay. All right. So let's get in here. Oh, Jenna Harris. Jenna sent support too. I'm pulling it up, Jenna. I'm pulling it up now. I'm just trying to share the screen. Hey, Jai Star. All right. So let's play it. Okay. Do we need the sound or we don't need the sound? We don't need the sound. Let's just look and see what's going on. Let's look and see what happened. Okay. So we see where Kiana is telling them to stop, and then she hit the girl with it or whatever. So she grabs her by the head, she papping her. You see this one with this blazer dress, drag them to the floor. And then we see security. Okay, let's let it run a second time. Okay, this is the slow motion. Let's see the slow motion and see when security came. Okay, security. Yeah, you're right. There's the guy with the long hair with security. He showed up once Deborah started getting battered in the head. And then when the one with the chartreuse blazer dress grabbed Kiana by her hair, he went down with Mushu and Kiana. And then by the time Mushu was able to even get on her knees again, security had her up out the way. You're right. Security did not do nothing. Yeah, listen, when you're right, you're right. Security did not do anything until that girl started getting battered in her head. Oh, Angie girl, you might be on to something. Watch it again. So all this going on, security is not doing anything. Here comes security right now. Once he saw Kiana batting that girl in the head, that's when it came. This was a setup. Oh my God. She's saying stop, and then she threw a hit in the head, and then bam, bam. And then Ashley over here at Candace like, no, stop with the bottle or whatever. And then this one right here with that ugly chartreuse blazer dress. That's when she reached and grabbed that girl's hair and took security and everybody, including herself. I wish she'd have sprained her ankle or broke her leg. She looked like she wasn't doing too good when she hit that floor. Oh, wow. Y'all. Angie girl might be on to something. Darren say, I have to agree. That was a goddamn setup. Oh, that was a setup. That was a setup, y'all. Yeah, Candace need to be thinking about this because these whores, they dislike you so much. They willing to. That was Ashley and Gizzard's event. Now I don't think Gizzard was in on it, But Ashley darn sure was. This was Ashley's setup right here. And the security, production, all of them had to be for it to go like it went. That's even if they didn't say, okay, get green lighted and say do it, they knew about it and they let it play out. That's why the mics were still on y'all show, right? Say, dang, she took all them garden tools down. Sure did. Angie girl said Candace yelled for security, but security show wasn't coming. Talking about on the audio part they played on Sunday. Let's listen to the audio again and see if I can hear her yell security, because that's when we could hear everything was on there. Y'all, this is wild. This is some wild bull crap here. This is some wild bull crap here. Okay, let's go back to the audio and listen.
I think a lot of it right now is I'm just like in shock. This has all happened very fast. Like I just need to get through the day and get to my dad.
The camera's down yet? We wrapped? We're good?
We wrap, we good.
Is there anything that you and I need to talk about? Absolutely not. The help is talking to me. Can you get the help? Get the help away from me. You didn't say any of that in front of me. You didn't say any of that in front of me. No, it's not the way. Deborah, it's not the way. Deborah, let's not do this. But she doesn't, but you don't have anything to say to me in front of my face, though, right? So whatever happening, you don't want to say anything, right?
I didn't hear us say security. I heard somebody yell stop. We got Kiana saying this ain't the place. We heard somebody say, Deborah, you don't need to be doing this. We definitely heard Candace say, get the help away from me. So I'm not sure if that was her speaking to security saying, get the help away from me. But yeah, I didn't hear her yell security, but clearly security was not coming. But this is giving setup. This is giving setup, y'all. Oh, Angie girl, good looking out, because I missed it. I knew Ashley was in on it, but it's looking like the rest of them knew about this dirt too. Child tore out the frame and rolled to the floor. Jenna said it was a scheme Todd set up. Child. This is a mess. Child, same people from last season. They even brought their Muppet back to attack Candace. Yep. This is giving setup for real. Yep. Definitely giving setup. This is crazy. Say, yeah, they dirty for this one. I don't like Jizz, but this easily all Ashley. Yeah, this ain't Giselle. I put money on that. This ain't Giselle. This is all Ashley. This right here is all Ashley. Brown Style say, I agree too. I don't know if you saw it, but the raw footage caught the producer Eric grinning like a Cheshire. One of y'all need to go check them videos I got on Patreon and let me know if that's in there, because I missed it. If he was in the video, I didn't even recognize him. One of y'all that's got Patreon, check them videos on Patreon and let me know if I got him on one of them videos. Because one of them is so long, it go all the way to the ambulance pulling up outside. Jenna say she was saying from the gate, get this girl away from me. Yes, she was. She said, get the help away from me. Oh my God. Baby, Cookie Monster way too thirsty for the milk and cookies, baby. Way too thirsty. Yes, poetic lyrics, real crazy. Brandon Martin say, hey, I would step on the porch hearing you say spraining ankles. Thank you for being like number 130. Destiny, thank you for being 131. I appreciate you. No, for real though, by the time somebody is into it with somebody and you come grabbing them from behind to try to slang them, because she literally put her weight into slinging it. Like she wasn't trying to break up no fight. That was malicious intent. Lily say Ashley from the underpass bridge, right? Little Miss Curbside. Oh, Curbside Ashley. Jenna say, I think it was a lapse in judgment of security, or they don't like her either. Tragic. Candace need to pull her jizz and bring her own security. She do. She do. Jai Star says, giving Candy Girl, you in danger. It is. And is. Say somebody call Kevin Costner, not the bodyguard. I'm done. Okay. Angie Girl say they want Candace and Wendy gone at any cost, but this might cost Bravo. It might. Say Alexa play, I'll always love. Girl, that's where my mind went. DM Rock say, I heard Kiana had to go to the hospital when the girl pulled her hair and down to the ground for a concussion. Well, she was swinging like it wasn't no concussion, so I don't know. Them hands didn't look like the hands of a concussion. Now, I'm not saying that she could not have hit her head real bad when that girl pulled her hair, but I'm just saying that, and I'm not saying Kiana is at fault in any way. I don't believe she's at fault. I'm simply saying what it looked like to me. With these two eyes right here, Kiana drugged that girl to the floor and was still packing up. So maybe she didn't know she had a concussion yet. Maybe she was getting ready for that lawsuit. Because if I was her, I would. Lord Poetic Lyrics say she had a loss for words, child. She thought for sure she was going to get on this show. The same thing with Tacky Jackie, me a friend. Like all that faking in front and willing to lie and do whatever to get on the show. Like, they got to put a stop to that because it's going too far. It's going too far. Dr. J said, I bet Dorothy ain't happy about this. I'm sure she's not, but I'm sure she feel better about the fact that nobody touched her child. Because I know if I was Dorothy and you'd have touched mine, you'd have had to see me. Lily say, when you fight, you don't actually feel the pain right away. That's true, unless you get hit right. If you get hit right, you feel it. If you get hit right, it'll sting you back to reality. Say that's that fight or flight pain kick in later. Maybe. I'm not saying she didn't hit her head on that floor when that tramp pulled her hair. All I'm saying is, it might be what y'all said. It might be that fight or flight because Kiana was she was going pop, pop from the bottom. From the bottom, she was pepping. Say Candace and Wendy need to see an attorney because they tried to set them up. No, they tried to set Candace up. Say she whooped that Muppet real good. Yeah, that Muppet wasn't finna try to fight with Wendy. She ain't stupid. She know the professor be playing classy. She wasn't trying to fight with the professor, baby. Jenna Harris said, we got someone in our family that ran a few blocks after getting shot. That's a good point. I've seen that happen. DM Rock said Kiana went straight B-more on Sesame Street. And did. Yes, and it could be both. Y'all are absolutely correct. It could well be both. Like, I don't even know how to take all of this. But y'all have raised some real valid points, especially Angie Girl. Like, what if production and them knew this was going to happen too? And they low-key let it happen for ratings or whatever. Or just because they don't like that girl. I don't know, y'all. I got a bad feeling about this one. Jenna says she could have been fighting through it and then was like, let me document. That's true, too. That's very true. Because just because I feel it don't mean I'm going to stop. I had a man hit me in the mouth with a refrigerator, and I kept going. So, stuff can happen. Straight up, stuff can happen. So I understand it. Yeah, those ladies are not safe. Those wild hyenas on that show, those stringy-haired creatures on that show, they not to be trusted. Yep. Hey, Yolanda Franklin, thank you for being 134, sis. Bianca say that would be low down and dirty for production to do some mess like that. But they low down and dirty. Like, what they won't do is a short list. These people are extremely dirty. And y'all should know that by now. Hey, Lady Blue, thank you for being 132. No, that was not Giselle in the coat dress. That was Ashley, other friend. Remember last season she had all them ugly chicks talking about pretty young things? It was one of them girls. Mm-hmm. For real. Hey, Tutu, for your info. Thank you for being 134, girl. You done missed the whole stream. Darn near. Jenna called them banshees. Okay. That's a nicer word than what I would use for them. I'm trying to be colorful and creative so I don't say the wrong thing. Brandon Martin said, I hope you laid him out. And did. And did. Sydney, that's her name. That's that Sydney girl from last year. Mm-hmm. Yep. But no, that wasn't Giselle. Giselle had done left, remember? She left and went to go see about Daddy Graves in the hospital. Mm-hmm. That's what that was. Y'all, I'm just in shock. I am in all sorts of shock and disbelief. One, how did I not catch that? And two, these people really got it in for Candace. She need to really think twice about continuing on this show. If I were her, I would think about it twice. Seriously. If they willing to go that far, give it another thought. DM Rock said, I can't believe Karen blamed the accident on her mother, and Mother's Day is 2 months away. She didn't blame it on her mother. She said she was emotional after talking with her friend about her mama. So she didn't blame it on anything. And we're not doing that here, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to report. We're not doing that over here because we don't have enough of the details. And when the details come out, then we can discuss it. But we're not finna do that because we don't know what the truth is. Jenna Harris says she went to go see about her pappy. Yes, that's what she went to go do. Yolanda said, I hope Candace and Wendy lead the show for the protection. Candace for sure need to think about it. Candace for sure need to think about it. I don't think they're going to try that physical thing with the doctor no more. But I don't know about Candace. Like, they were willing to bring in a whole ringer that's not a cast member to attack her. If anything, I feel like part of it for Sesame Street, the fuel was, I think she blames Candace for her not being on that show. I think that she believes that if Candace would have just gave her a moment, she could have made it onto the show. But since Candace refused to interact with her, she wouldn't. So I think that's what really fueled it for her to come back and be like, oh, you don't want to talk to me, but you talk about me? Yes. Because you lied on her husband. She had every right. Now, Brown Style say Fivehead is just as dirty and hateful as Mr. Burns. I'm not surprised they set her up. Candace should be careful. She should. She need to bring one of her cousins from the country or something to go to all her events with her. You know, she got to have one cousin that's got wide knuckles or somebody. Or like y'all say, have her own security. Good night, cool gamer. Angie Girl said, I hope Candace confront Andy about her safety on this show. She should. Because what is this? You got to watch what you say because people can bring their friends to attack you. What kind of crap is that? And then for Ashley to bring somebody who's a non-cast member and not an employee of Bravo to an event to attack her? Girl. You not even mic'd up. Like, why are you here? Bianca said, I'm so tired of people saying she blamed it on her mom. No offense to anyone, but don't people grieve in different ways? So if she was sad and had a glass of wine, it's not too far from believable. It's really not. It's really not. I just feel like she need to sit down. You know, when you're grieving, just rest. You know what I'm saying? But you know how it is. People have their opinions of folks, and so that's kind of what fuels that. Jenna say, Mama Sue got that Holy Ghost fire ready for him. Yes. And so do I. It come in different forms. Sometimes it's in prayer. Sometimes it's in a pow. Yolanda say, I agree that Candace need her own security. She do. Hey, Delicia. Ooh. Jenna say, I hear you. That's why I'm like, hired bodyguards until the bitter beige broke Betties are gone. Mia needs to go too. Violent heifer. Yeah, she's a big violent heifer. She really is. Y'all rough. You say Wendy should have had her own after Mia assaulted her. I told y'all Wendy should have called Miami-Dade PD because that's what I would have done. I would have called them and said I'm being attacked by a large Hispanic gentleman. There's a large Hispanic gentleman. He's erratic. He's actually carrying a purse. Don't know if he has weapons in it. I need you to come here. I'd have gave them the address to bar one so quick. Mia would have been in there in a mug shot with that lunch meat hanging off her face for lips. And that wig slid off. She'd have been looking real crazy in that mug shot. Y'all remember how James Brown looked in all his mug shots? She would have been James Brown part 2. Fooling with me. If I didn't go ahead and just, excuse myself to beat the piss out you, you'd have went to jail. Ashley said, if I see me, I'm running the other way. I understand that. Y'all are, nice young ladies. You don't want to be fighting no large Hispanic gentleman. Poetic Lyrics say, Candace been trying so hard to be on Team Yellow Good in Team Yellow Good Graces. Meanwhile, she almost got jumped on, a fool in her feelings because she couldn't make it on the show. Yes, honey, Team Yellow. But a lot of times, the Team Yellows in life, a lot of times they be violent, but they just get away with it, and they call them spicy and all that other bull crap. When you're a black woman and you just defend yourself, honey, you aggressive and bitter and angry and intimidating and ominous. You all of those things. But those other people are violent most of the time. Whether we take it easy or take it rough, Mia is the large Hispanic gentleman. Angie say, that's why I say production was in on the foolishness. Didn't start until they asked the magical questions. Yeah, is the camera down? Are we wrapped? Say Mia would have got deported. Well, back to somebody's sofa, somebody's couch. Has that thing been out the country other than with somebody's husband? Yolanda say Mia face would have been making love to the pavement. Okay, not love in the club, on the pavement. But look, ain't nobody hit the StreamYard link. Okay? Ain't nobody hit the StreamYard link, so that means y'all ain't finna gossip with me. That's okay. I'm telling y'all I'm done with the reading rainbow, I can tell you that. But I'm glad y'all came in here to gossip with me because we had to break that down because Ashley set that girl up, brought her back, set her up again, and now she is throwing Sesame Street under the bus. Yes, she is. We saw the evidence, and Angie girl, shout out to you because Angie girl made us to understand that this may well, not saying that it is, but this may well be a setup that production was in on by the way things played out. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all get some rest. I'm gonna watch this show. I'm going to eat something, I promise. And then we're gonna come back tomorrow and we're gonna review that show and any other gossip that pops up along the way. Okay, all right. So listen. Y'all know what I'm about to tell you. If you did not hit the like button on the way in, please make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Hit your notification bell and click all so you will know every time we go live on this good channel. Subscribe if you're not subscribed because you know we're happy to have you here. And if you want to join channel membership and you didn't catch one of the memberships that DT gifted to everybody in the chat, again, shout out to DT. You are the sweetest. We love you for real, for real, for real. And you want to get your own membership, there's a join button beneath the video and there's a membership link in the description box. Also in the description box, we have the link for our Royal Family merchandise store so you can get your own crown here in classic black and gold or our new emerald crown designs. And we got the link for our Amazon storefront so we can shop together and my Amazon wish list so y'all can buy me some snacks if you want to send goodies or anything like that. I always appreciate it. All right. So listen, y'all, I'm gonna skedaddle. Y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Good night. Sweet dreams. Say your prayers. Okay, if you're going to bed. And remember, in case no one else says it to you, God loves you. I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. Talk to you later.